Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. Hope you're all well. Hope you're enjoying your Wednesday. Right, like I say, another beer review, and it's from a brewery that are out of Bishop's Castle in Shropshire, and it's from 3 Tons Brewery, and this is a bottle of their Solstice light zesty ale. It's coming in 3.9%. It's a 500ml bottle. This cost me £2.69, I think it was, from an independent supermarket that's local to me. So, I know you can go in Morrison's and pick up ales and that, 4 for 3 and all that lot, but this isn't like that place. So I'm not really over bothered about the price, £2.69. You're hardly being robbed, are you? Hopefully not. Anyway, so yeah, I've had a few beers from 3 Tons. I've done a real ale trail going back a few months now, and I think I've had a few in the bottle anyway. I think I've had a couple on cask. I think I've had a couple in the bottle before, and I think I had about 4 while I was out that day. I'm certain I haven't had this one. I'm certain I haven't. Well, I certainly haven't reviewed it anyway. So yeah, light zesty ale, 3.9%. There's the old traditional, old school sort of label, plain black bottle cap. They've been going since 1642, and it says here on the back, in the heart of Shropshire, our 17th century brewery holds tradition in the highest regard, which is why our legendary ales are made the traditional way, using only the finest ingredients to give each one of its own unique 3 Tons brewery flavour. Our philosophy is a simple one. We aim to produce exceptional beers that you, the drinker, will remember and want to taste again. So, after hearing that, let's get her cracked open. Baz has got the All the Beer No Idea beer review glass out. Let's get the old bottle opener as well. Don't know why I've got that light, and I'm going to turn it off actually. Just give us a second, let's pause it. Didn't need it. It was in my eyes. It do me head in, man, I tell you. Yes, let's get it cracked open. I'm not going to let that thing do its thing yet because I ain't ready. So let's get it cracked open and see what we get. Light zesty ale. I'm going to go for a session pale ale. I'm guessing this is what this is going to be. Now I know I'm critical sometimes of session pale ales, but sometimes I've got to admit, sometimes the old school sort of session pale ales are nicer, because some of these craft session pale ales is, I don't know, it just you're paying craft price and you're paying for big loads of flavour and this, that and the other, and you don't tend to massively get it in them, to be honest. So there is a little bit left in the bottle. It does smell a little bit, I'm going to say skunky weedy. I think it's a bit harsh, but beer in a glass, pretty much crystal clear. There's a little bit of chill haze on the glass. The glass isn't nucleated. It's not the best glass, really, to be honest, for beer. There are a few light bubbles going up. We got a finger of middle of the road kind of bubble size head on there. So let's dive in on the nose, see what we get. Yeah, there's a little bit of a weedy sort of smell there. But I'm going to put that down mostly to sort of like the hops, I'm totally honest. A little bit malty, a little bit weedy, hoppy sort of thing. That's about all. So, without further ado, I mean, yeah, you might get a sort of light fruity note in there, but I wouldn't say you're picking much extra. Well, hang on. Yeah, actually, I'm lying now, and I'm changing my mind. Yeah, there's thinking about it, more I swill it, there is definitely sort of like an orange zest, a lemon zest aroma in there. So now I've got it all over my nose. Let's stop waffling. Let's give her a top up. Let's get old 3 Tons Solstice in there and give her a go. See what we get. Cheers, everyone. Oh, I tell you what, that is... Oh, that is lovely. That is absolutely beautiful. That is really, really nice. I'm surprised, actually. I'll take that on cask or something would be fantastic. 3.9%. Once again, like the last beer that I've reviewed, that body, the body on this beer at 3.9% is punching well above its weight. That is a fantastic body. It's got a sort of bready body to it. virtually no carbonation. Virtually no carbonation. It is super smooth, super soft, really, really beautiful mouthfeel. It is drinkable as hell. I could have just knocked that back. That is really drinkable. We'll get onto the taste. Getting a bit too excited there. We'll get onto the tasting notes now. Malty bready is the first thing that sort of greets you. Literally not far behind that, you're getting orange zest, lemon zest, lime zest for me. You're getting all them sort of citrus zesty sort of flavours. You are getting a little bit of hoppiness in there as well. It doesn't say anything on here about the hops, but you are getting that little bit of hoppiness in there. And there's a sweetness and a bitterness to it. It's very odd. It's hard to describe. I won't be the only beer reviewer that said this. It's hard to describe, but there is a sweetness there and there's a bitterness, and they run along each other. It's all. I'm going to try and say it's maybe a sweet bready maltiness with a hoppy bitterness, and maybe some bitterness from that sort of zestiness in there. But I'll tell you what, 3.9%, £2.69. I know some people are going to say £3, 3.9%, £2.69. That's a bit expensive. I'll tell you what, this is showing that low ABV beers can be done. They can be done at, and remember that's a pint, they can be done and sold at a sensible price. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's a really, really great real ale, and I really mean that. I genuinely mean that. It's a massive surprise. I was really expecting something wishy-washy. This isn't. Beautiful flavour in there. Summertime beer, I am not joking. You could cane the absolute backside out of that beer. Barbecue weather, that is an absolute must. It's light, zesty, like I say. It's easy drinking. And I do actually think that would appeal to lager drinkers. And believe it or not, I do actually think that would... I'll tell you the sort of lager drinker that would appeal to are people who actually like things like Desperados and Corona. That genuinely is a fantastic beer, and I'm really impressed. So a big thumbs up to 3 Tons Brewery. Yeah, well done. And they do real ale, so it's none of this bollocks stuff. That is proper good stuff. So yeah, 3 Tons Solstice light zesty ale coming in at 3.9%. Gets a massive thumbs up from me. I really am surprised with that. If you like your real ale, you need to give that a go. If you've had it before, excuse me. Thank you. If you've had it before, let me know what you think. Yeah, fantastic beer, not wishy-washy at all. Feel free to like and share the video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Feel free to subscribe as well. And that's it, really. That's it. So thank you all for watching. Take care, and I'll see you again soon on another beer review. Cheers.